Me, I knew this from day one that this is what I want. That's why I started UAbility, not Rohan Dhawan.
So how I say it is, exactly what Romit said. I really believe that a brand of a business owner is much bigger than his own business brand. His personal brand is far bigger. And if you can, at least in initial days or initial years, if you can extract something out of your personal brand, it will help the business more.
Again, these are all beliefs, in my opinion, right? The fact of the matter is, if that was the case, Amazon would be called Jeff Bezos from day one, right? So, point is that you can do however way you want, both systems work. It's just that I asked myself, okay, Steve Jobs has been dead for a decade, Apple is at $1 trillion valuation, right? That's what I want. Right? My goal is clear and very simple.
I think we had a same discussion, right? On the call. So actually, this is like in between, like it justifies everything. So if we can create a brand and be an influencer outside the brand. So if, for example, my pipeline is like the sun, I be the earth, and I can have more earths around it.
So basically,
It's simple. It's like I'm one influencer, but
there are multiple influencers.
Exactly Dwayne Johnson's model. If that's what.
Oh, एक तुम सबका perspective shift करने के लिए, I have one thing that I want to share quickly.
So you have a personal brand everywhere. Like any company you go, you have a personal brand.
But I'll tell you all one important thing which I realized lately. Ultimately, the goal is to sell. Ultimately, for everybody, it's going to come down to this.
Regarding what?
Your company. And I'll tell you the reason why. It ultimately comes down to this, selling. Now you'll have two options of selling. Either one, the one everyone knows about, you can sell to an investor and you get paid. Or you will sell to yourself.
What does that mean?
Good question. So इसका ये मतलब है, right now the personal brand that you all are talking about, it's going to reach a stage, and I know because I'm working with the people who have probably the biggest personal brand in the entire country. Those people now want to get out of it because they themselves are like, Rohan, every day I'm doing this webinar or whatever.
slaves to their business, like
Yeah.
don't have any freedom.
So they say that they want freedom, but then they don't get it, right? So eventually you'll have to sell it to yourself because you'll have to build the business again in a way which can operate without you, right? And selling to the investors, they won't buy your face. They'll be like, what if you die? Where's my money?
Yeah. It's like self-employment versus business ownership.
Yeah. So I want to create a business which I can even run, for example, for the next few weeks, I'll run the entire business on Slack. That's it. Right? Which is a big accomplishment for me. I never thought it would come to this point. But I'll run it just from Slack.
What I was talking to you guys in the lobby.
And I don't need to write a single ad. I don't need to do anything. Right? And eventually, most of my ads, for example, even today, when people are like, oh yeah, UAbility, oh that Pratham guy was funny, it's him. Eventually, it'll be some other guy. Right? So, I mean, it won't be me.